doing work at a buddy's house. Way up in the air. Installing one of those Ring doorbell thingies. Right below the roof. Lots of bugs. Yeah, looking for screws. Yeah, up and down, up and down. Oh, she's a beaut, Clark. Before a look at the area that needs excavation. Things that need moving. Okay, let's get some work done with the tractor. Sunglasses are a must. Step 1, make sure she's in neutral. Step 2, fuel pump and ground. Step 3, where the hell is it? Fuel. Okay, let's fire her up. Come on. Oh, hang on, I forgot something. Left the cap off the power steering fluid reservoir. Purrs like a kitten. Close the hood. tractor because it ran out of gas. And I think that caused it to suck up a bunch of crap into the fuel line, which clogged it. And then while troubleshooting the fuel pump, I noticed that this wire harness here is just a goddamn mess. So tidying it up a little bit, and then I'll address the crud in the bottom of the fuel tank once I get this all sorted. Okay, almost there. The idea, or what I'm going to try and do, is make it so that this switch turns on and off power to the ignition coil and the fuel pump. And then I can just leave these leads on the top here. And, well, there's one of them, there's the ground. And not have to worry about this thing, you know, it'll kill itself at the same time. It'll be nice to have a switch to actually turn on and off. Anywho, yeah, let's get this figured out. Okay, so got it carried away with the electrical. Ended up trying to take off this guy, but couldn't get the steering wheel off. Fucked with the steering wheel for a while. Ended up giving up on that. Redid the electrical as is, although I need to tuck this guy back up in there. And finally I'm draining the tank. I used a little pump to get back into the 5-gallon jug. But I don't know if this will come out, but looking in the tank, well, probably not going to come out. It's full of goddamn sand. Got the fuel, I guess you call it the petcock, off. That's not something you want to see. That is not good. This guy may be toast. Well, this guy's been nice and sanded to oblivion. And I'm going to presume the bore in here is probably pretty fucked up. To flush the tank, I'm going to have to use water because I don't have fuel or anything else. And then I'm going to have to get all the water out because that's going to be a problem. Shit. Hopefully that's doing the trick. I'll turn it off in a second and see where we stand with this. Let's see if it'll capture this in here. Come on, focus. Yeah. Looks like most of the sand has made its way out. I think we're pretty good. Well, back in the shop. This guy is toast. It leaks pretty bad, and I don't think it's going to seal. The good news is I think that's a standard thread. So, if that's a standard thread, get something like this. Oh, maybe not this guy exactly, but a gate valve. I'd like to use a ball valve, but the ball valves contain nylon. I thought I had one around here. And nylon, oh, actually, hang on. I have this fuel diverter. Yeah, this guy's not going to work. Aside from not being a fuel switch like I thought it was, it's I believe it's just a valve. It's a 3-way valve, so you got 1 in and 3 out. But yeah, this is I can't use this. This isn't going to work. So now I got to figure out, can I use parts from this? Can I make something? Do I have something? Well, it looks like the worst has come to fruition. I'm gonna have to go to the hardware store. Crap. You know, as much as I hate going to the hardware store, it is kind of nice having shiny, brand new parts. So, yeah, whatever. I think this guy will work. I already checked the clearance. Seemed to be okay on that front. So now, put together what I can. I think this hose bar can go in. I'm gonna have to remove this stem to get the clearance to turn this guy, and then yeah, so on and so forth. Let's go get some Teflon tape and whatnot. We'll get her all put together. A little bit of gasket shellac on the threads, and let's get this new Beauty installed. Let's see, where's the alignment? Get in there. Okay, she's in. Seems to work just fine. It's actually kind of neat looking, not gonna lie. Let's give the tank one more good flush and then fill up gas. Check the operation of the valve. We'll fill up the tank and do a good solid flush. Give the whole tractor a little bit of a rock. Oh, yeah, kind of swishes it around. Finally got fuel going back in. I'll take the first maybe gallon or so out and put in that container straight through the fuel filter, and that should hopefully get the water out. I'll let that sit and separate, and then once the water's separated out, I'll pour the fuel back in, use the fuel.